Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. I'm Tazier Gabar from Prophets of Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation on down to the hopeful elect, pushing out this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. A brother posted this on Instagram, and I decided to do a quick lesson on it. Alright, 2/3 of the nation of Israel will die. Alright, 2/3 of the nation of Israel will die. And that's 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, or the biblical Israelites. Alright. Two-thirds of our people will die. And how are they going to die? First and foremost, the times that we're warning our people of, which is Jacob's trouble. A time like never before, when all hell break loose, when there's people dying in the streets, people getting raped, martial law troopers out, people rioting and looting one another. Alright, when there's no food in the stores, when there's a famine, when shit is hitting the fan, alright, our people are going to get caught off in that. And the whole point of us being prophets, being out on the highways and hedges, is to, for one, we're warning our people of the time that's to come. We're telling them to repent, to get right, alright? So they can ultimately be exempt from these times. We're telling them Yahweh Shah's second returning, warning them, that the doors of mercy is about to be closed. Alright. So repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. In order to get to the kingdom, we got to go through the hell. And us brothers in this truth are going through the hell by, right now. Being in this world, not in the world, but using it and not abusing it. Alright. Us brothers are going through the hell now. So, in the time of Jacob's trouble, the Lord will remember our works, and we'll be exempt. But the 2/3 of our people, they're living in pleasure. They're not going through any hell. So in Jacob's trouble, that's when they're going to be catching hell, basically, And two, the 2/3 are going to die by the way of the nuclear missiles, backed by those chariots, alright. But this is Zechariah 13:8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. 2/3 are 68% of the nation of Israel. So the Lord is going to do away with majority of his people. Majority of Israel will not make it out of Babylon the Great. You know, he gonna hit that great reset button because they refuse to get right. And you know, by us being on the highways and hedges teaching, we're getting the blood off our hands. You know, because ultimately the 2/3 here, but they don't want to take heed. You know, they hear us telling them to repent. You know, Yahweh Shai, he's on his way, all right, to establish his kingdom on earth. He hear us telling them who the enemy is, what are the names of the Lord, our true nationality, all right. These niggas hear us, man. And first and foremost, most importantly, not most importantly, but they hear us pushing out this prophecy. They hear us talking about nukes, chariots, the sea hip, Jacob's trouble, but they ultimately don't believe. So when that time comes, the Lord ain't gonna be dealing with them, with 2/3 of our people. But the third shall be left therein, and that third is the elect and women and children that's going to be delivered up out of here, and the friends and the helpers of the prophets. You know, the remnant that the Lord has sanctioned and ordained, you know, that's going to make it up out of here. But we're fighting to be a part of that 1/3, you know. And another thing, brothers literally have this poster at camp. I know the camp in Tampa does, and other brothers. So they literally showing you how many people are meant to die and meant to get delivered out of here. So there's no excuse. So not only do the Lord have the prophets out here prophesying it, the prophets are showing you. And it's on all over the media, you know, the unicorn, the internet. So it's no excuse for the nation of Israel not to get it. But it's just, yeah, that's it for this video. Lord willing, it was edifying, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakakodash. I'm Taziar Gabar from Prophets of Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. The honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation are down to the whole feet elect. So I'm going to say Shalom, Abba, Abba, soon.